Please pardon the handheld nature of today's vlog. I'm going to do it with the background being that glorious, glorious, glorious orange tree again. Wow, it's heavy holding this camera up. Let's see, day 20, and things are going pretty good, still really good actually. I'm quite energized, a little tired now because I was energized. I went ahead and did some editing work, and I went ahead and did some other work online and whatnot. And yeah, let's see, what else would be interesting to share? Just had a really great conversation with my brother, whom I hadn't spoken to in about 7 months. And it ties into one of my earlier posts or comments of kind of reconnecting with a few things. I'm actually just gonna sit down here if you don't mind. Oh, the grass is wet. And yeah, the idea of reconnecting a little bit. I thought about this earlier, and I'd like to verbalize it now, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to. But what has happened with the fast is oh right, I remember how I thought about it. It seems that the fast is a little bit like a near-death experience. Like a little bit. I'm just saying that I've never had one, for one. Actually, no. Under the effects of dimethyltryptamine, I've been close to that feeling, I believe. But that's a discussion for another time. If you'd like to hear it, please go ahead and say so, and I'll bring it on. But maybe it can be compared to something a little less intense. But there's situations in our lives, sometimes traumatic events. It doesn't have to be near death. It could be just something that shakes us up and makes us appreciate the little things in life. Well, that's what happens to me when I fast. And that's one of the most beneficial parts. So it ties into the food, what I eat, my health, my mental health, and all these things. And also my ability to communicate with others. Is as I remove layers and layers of stuff, because that seems to happen just by not eating, which is funny. I find that underneath there's a longing for something. And in this case was, just calling my brother and saying hi. It might not be much, but I don't know, I'm kind of shy sometimes calling people, or I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure why I don't call people more often, or I tend to isolate myself. And yeah, I find it sometimes easier to talk to a camera like this than to actually, talk to real people. That's not true. Once I'm in a conversation, I find it fine. But meeting people in the street or walking by strangers, I tend to be uncomfortable. Day 21 tomorrow, so it ties the length of time from my last fast. And then I guess if I do go on to day 22, it'll be the longest fast that I've done. So I'm very much looking forward to the next few days, as I'm told, or I've read, that after day 20, something else happens again. Now I got up and I'm dizzy now. So again, it's a little bit difficult, and I have to treat every movement with care.